You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Revelio.
An intruder!
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
You're here. Good.
啊，你知道吧？骑的是一个
Sebastian,
飞鼠。
that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
又要做坏事了。
好夸张呢！
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. Crucible.
That spell got my attention.
Confringo. Arresto Revelio. Defendo. Incendio. Bombard. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Accio.
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Bombarda. Incendio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Crucio.
We've read the world of another spider.
Revelio.
I shall sleep better tonight.
Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
This is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Depulso. Accio. Crucible.
That spell got my attention.
Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
What 用骸骨做成的钥匙。
What did you find?
Depulso. Revelio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Revelio. Incendio. Defendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Rebellion. Repulso. Revelio. Incendio.
一包又满了。
Revelio. Cabalso.
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
你在干嘛？为什么要拖着一堆裤头？
Accio.
可
Wingardium
能会需要
Leviosa.
更多的骨头。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
都不知道你有没有癖好。
Revelio.
他说用骨头做成的钥匙啊。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
你看，
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
哎呀，
You've done it.
Revelio.
I knew you. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to find a safe way across.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Protego. Revelio.
Before we trudge on
Revelio.
further, I just realised something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Imperio.
Crucio.
Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Imperio. Crucio. Confusion. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Protego. Arresto momentum. Guardian Leviosa. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Crucio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Revelio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Incendio. Protego. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on
Revelio.
the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried. That worked. Keep going.
Crucial. Attention freedom.
We've rid the world of another spider.
Accio.
I should sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced
Revelio.
with this place.
Imperial. Potato. Crucial. Defender. Bombarder.
一直在骂人，
Incendio.
嘴炮攻击，
真的。你什么时候休假？
礼拜六。
Crucial.
OK。
Imperial. Defender. Bombarder. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato. Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Imperial. Crucial. Arresto momentum. Potato. Confringo.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Incendio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
骨头做的三角形。
Sebastian, the relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
终于
What
打
do
倒
you
那些恶
suppose is
心的
meant
蜘蛛
by
了。
the dark sacrifice
一堆蜘蛛。
required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
钻石朋友
But Ominous
可怜
knows
了，
I won't step back from a
可
fight.
怜。
Can't believe
他用
this.
钻石2嘛，然后我不是跟你说，他爬上钻石2，然后又掉回
How much did
钻
you
石，
hear?
然后又爬回钻3嘛，对不对？
I heard you encourage
现在要掉
Sebastian
回
to
钻石
take
了
the relic.
可怜啊，实力
Sebastian's
不
done
到
his。research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things
真
sound
当
easy
水钻
when
的
they could be
吗？
impossible or dangerous.
水钻。
We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
看起来蛮像的。
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the
我只
relic
能说
under
难
one
怪会
condition.
输啦。
After
你看这个。
this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the
接触给你看。
scriptorium. I'm being
Oh.
taken
上
for
我真
a
讲给你
fool.
听哦。
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to
我
keep
截
your
图整
friendship
张的，
intact.
然后讲给你听。
Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
那蛇
I hope I don't regret this.
对啊，第2套装就出那
Sebastian
难怪会输。
We're ready.
What is it?
那是塞
I
不
haven't
够
changed my
吧？
mind.
巫妖才可以打爆吧？不是？
Let's go.
对啊，
What?
没有
Ominous?
更
I'll
何
explain
况
on the way.
是那个
Come on.
巫妖，他还会加
Revelio.
跑速啦。所以打完就加跑速，这个很
Well,
重要。
what
第2套
happened back
上
then?
出这个根本不用打。
Ominous and I found a
那个
compromise.
屁啊！
Ominous simply needs a
有够无
moment
脑
with you
的。
and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
但他
There
超有
has to be
自
more
信，
to it than that.
都要出暗
Tell
黑
me.
预习。
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
我觉得出那蛇就是，我觉得对面已经很好打的时候，我才会出那蛇。
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even
而
acknowledge
且
me.
我出
That's
出
not
那
like
蛇，我一
him.
定是要拿来
He
干那
was
个些坦
troubled,
克。
Sebastian. Even though we
Dark
agreed to
Idea.
it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Safe travels.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what has to be done together. She thinks like Ominous. It only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Velcro's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
一群小矮人
看起来应该会变人类。
变自己人。
我们回了一刀。宫崎英高为艾尔登法环难度太高，书面道歉。我只是希望玩家能终获来了，来了。我在看我朋友跟我说那个什么艾尔登法环最近要出 DLC， 哎，不是最近啊，这次已经开始在做 DLC 这样。
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
那谁？
养父吧。
What did my uncle expect me to do?
我是说刚
The
进
Imperious
DC 的。
curse saved Anne's
有人进
life.
DC？
That goblin was going to kill her.
我不知道，我开直播我听不到声音。
哦，
You did what you had to do.
D
If
开
I
头
have to
的
keep
，D
proving
一
that
什
to
么
my
的
uncle, I will.
D
He
一
cannot
一
banish
J
me
A
from my own
Y。
home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while.
111
May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
看头像我看不出来是谁，
OK，
可能冰风暴的吧 ，maybe。
OK，
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
你要播到几点？8点。
对吧？8点半。
8点半 ，OK。
8点没有半。
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello there. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Oh, 你很有钱哦。
他占了我满满的背包啊，没办法。
OK。
I hope to see you again.
I don't think Al will.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
校长致辞。
致谢词。
校长终于要再出来一次了，校长超级没戏份的。
废物校长。
屁屁鬼跑出来了。
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
My aunt says I should get to hospital.
What are you up to now?
Aloha Mora.
Oh, please don't waste that lovely complexion on such a frown. There, isn't that better?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are
How's it
looking
say?
for something. Another
校长。
repository.
签
They built
选
drills
到
to
了。
help with their search.
太浅了吧？
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
那这样
How
就
do
支
I
持
gain
完了。
access to the headmaster's office?
还没啊，还没进到办公
Perhaps
室。
Professor Fig will know what to do.
哦，
校长室。
Off on another adventure.
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the car.
I thought you
哇
were.，
嗯，
可以这么远的校长室。
干你啊！哎，不对，我要转移账号，但是我的账号我不知道
笑死！
是哪一个电子邮件，
不用电子邮件，
要不然嘞？
记得个人的账号就好了。
哦，我记得，然后嘞，
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
没有啊，直接去转移那边啊。
Lodgok and I have
那就
learned
办
that
一
the
个新
goblins
的
are searching for another
瑞尔的账
repository,
号啊，
like the one we saw at Rookwood
放
Castle.
一个 email 可以一直用。
I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock
账
clearly
号
knows
设
even more
定
than
账
we
号资讯，
suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew
建立账
Miriam.
号吗？还是什
He
么？
对啊，
knew
建立账
Miriam.
号
They encountered each other at
然后
Rookwood
电子
Castle.
信箱嘞，可以一
She
起
was
用。
doing research.
可以用一样的。
That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with
我问
it,
你几岁？
despite orders from Ranrock.
5
I don't
岁
know，what to say.
哎，
She could win
没错。
over almost
那这样
anyone.
给我
I
吗
want？to hear more of this.
他直接说
And in
未成年
fact,
滚
I'd
滚。
like to speak with Lodgok directly.
嗯，
But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not,
我打
it's
什
in the
么
headmaster's office.
Incredible.
？DEVIL，
Alright.
5个英文单字
You'll
我只
need the
答对一
password
个。
to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice
变身
potion.
水，
You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait,
他说名字
doesn't
不能
Polyjuice
跟
Potion require a
别
bit
人
of
一
the
样。
person
OK，
you
我叫
change into?
QWQ。
And take ages to brew.
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor
这样
Black?
可以了吧？
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything
然后他就卡住了。
after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink
他
up and
说
I shall
已拥
explain
有一组
more.
账号了。哎，不是，又跟别人一样。然后我要叫030了。还是跟别人一样。
我直接变校长了。
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of
使用者名称是
transfiguring
可以
your
改的吗？
robes. As we discussed, you'll need the
使用者名
password
称
from Scrope,
可以啊。
who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind.
然后嘞，我要
Thus
怎么
far,
转移？
unsuccessfully.
I see.
去转移网
But
页
what
啊
if Professor Black sees me?
Leave
Enough.
him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor
那
Black.
我旧的账号不会不见
I'll
吗？
see you there.
什么旧账号？
Now to find the headmaster's house
就是
elf.
同一个电子邮件下面的账号。
不会啊，账号没有也不一样。
好，我想想，
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did?
13587对啊，
Yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
OK，
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
连接
Now, to determine which student...
If you must speak with me,
Hi.
consult my secretaries or what have
登
you.
出。
Now move along. Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror?
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Ah!
你狗打游戏声音开很大声。
I mean, out of my way, children.
Headmaster? Here. What could he want?
等一下，
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm
我
simply on
忘
my
记
way
干嘛游戏声音
outside.
开很大声。
Taking the day
Duh.
off, eh? Typical student,
Okay.
wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany, and its uses
我
was
怎么
heading to the
登出
greenhouse.
登录
yes.
新的账号？
Mixed with Bubo Tuba
你
plus
关掉
makes
这些问题要
a
登出来退出啊，
mustache paste.
要不然就
Yes,
右下
mustache
角的那
paste.
个红色拳头
I，find.
Are you feeling all
看你
right,
美啊
sir? You don't
那
seem
你就直接
yourself.
开
I
启动器不
assure
就好
you,
了？
I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a
你直接
medical
按
diagnosis,
low，
I shall
然后
head
他
to
要是
St.
给我旧账号
Mungo's.，
对，就按登出啊，
Something.
开 logo 按叉叉，它会先登出。
Professor,
哦，
a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened
我那
season.
只叫做
It would be better than none at all.
月音哦，
The injury,
Uh-huh.
Madam Kogawa.
Professor,
我已经忘了。
more than one student has
我刚以
taken
为
a
我那只
bludger
叫
to the
梦
head
经
on our
理，
pitch.
然后想说
I，
然后我还有
dare
一只
say
小号
it looks
还没
so
还没有移过来。
And they're fine now.
你在玩
The
吗？
fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
的确，我还有一只小号。
That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
那我有一个什么13589，然后13587，还有一个13588。
Quite
Yes, I-
impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
然后我的楼是打不开。
我
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
我楼呢？
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library.
对，我都
In
打
fact,
不
they
开
help。me with my heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my
就是打
blasted
不开
house elf?。
我也不知道怎么跟你说。
那你就工作管理员看有没有隐藏
Something
掉啊，
seems a little off with the headmaster.
有的话就把它关掉，应该就可以开了吧？觉得他可能躲在后台啊。
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
那
Hello,
全
Professor.
部有关拳头的
Professor Weasley,
是拳头吗？
how delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here,
全部
I
关
wonder
了，
if I
然后
might
嘞
speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess
Oh, yeah.
I do worry for his students. He's
干
rarely
我
here
的名
as
称
it
叫
is.
什么？
我不知道。
但我名称超级难打。
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year
Wow.
seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply
有了有了
wonderful.
我零好友哎。
零好友。
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's
哦，我没有好友，
greetings, Master.
Remind me of the
而且我蓝
password to
粉
my
只有
office.
1600。
But Master made Scrope swear
我要
never
怎么
to tell
全英雄
anyone. Even Master himself.
And now
那
I'm
些没了
telling
吧
you that you？can
欢迎
tell
任务
me.
不都结束了吗？
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
对啊，2月
Scrope
27 号、27号就没
It is
了
the。Black family motto, Master.
那也不早点转啊！
Of course.
你有早点跟我说吗？
我很早就跟你说了，
Remember it?
没有，不够早。
早到我连自己的小号都转过来，还没30等而已。
我有7个箱子哎。
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
But certainly I remember. It's still
哦，小号抽
stronger
的
together,
还比较
no?
好。
Master has made Scrope laugh.
帮我打一打，谢谢啦。
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is
请你
indeed
帮我
testing
打一
Scrope.
打，谢谢。
It is
加油，加油！
always pure.
靠背。
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Incendio.
Oh, 天啊！然后你在学习黑魔法？
我要成为坏人。
哇，老师这里有坏人。
黑魔法听起来就厉害啊！
老师，快把他的魔杖收走！
不用，没有听说过不用魔杖也可以施法了吗？
然后 biu， 这样吗？
Resource indeed.
手
Your
指头那
field
个
guide.
biu 出那个
I'm
线。
most pleased to be
这什么
included.
好胖啊
Defender.
为什么分站是什么
Defender.
在切割用刀片的东西。
为什么叫分站？
啊对，
三怪。偷他偷他。
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Revelio.
Revelio.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
那些箱子是长眼睛的箱子吧？
应该不是。
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
It's 吃进书里了。
树是怪兽。
Where am I?
哇，这边黑
Professor
白。
Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
太可怕了吧！
I should have run when I could.
This is my chance. Come and leave. I need to time this just right. see. A staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
你什么时候可以离开这个画风？我眼睛很痛哎。
还没。
Nothing this way.
同时我边更窄。真的假的
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
4跟15都有上面那个阿片我。
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
如果会 USB 之 C 充电孔
USB 之 C 是啥？
是 USB， 然后连 Type C 这样吧。
哦。
睡过头没去迪士尼，
Now's my
他疯狂拿刮胡刀割男友背，
好恶，
好可怕啊！有没有这么夸张？家里不香吗？迪士尼人挤人有个讨厌的。
真的。
唉。
That's the way forward.
别人拿100万请我去迪士尼，我只会拿了100万走到迪士尼门口。
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
那你不是有隐身罩？
啊，我现在没有魔法。
说你这一切都还蛮浪费时间。上线打喽！
打了个屁，7点半了。
7点半在场。
哦，要睡了。
睡个屁！
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
看都看不到。
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
无法继续
Wield
躲
the
藏。
wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
可以打死成了。
Felt such power.
哦，你终于要离开这击败的世界了吗？
还没。
妈的！
Depulso!
然后你们就开始用魔法骗我。
Depulso! Bombarda!
iPhone 15好像比较好iPhone 15 Pro 独家搭载 Sony 创新技术，助攻省电。
助攻省电。
拿去卖。两台手机拿去卖一卖，应该可以换一台 iPhone。
Defender!
Bombarda!
Descender! Defender!
Defendo.
Descender! Descender! Depulso! Defender! Protego! Bombarda! Depulso! Descender! Defender! Bombarda! Depulso! Descender! Defender! Descender! Defender! Bombarda! Stupefy! Stupefy! Descender! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Depulso! Descender! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Bombarda!
笑死，只好在上课了。
Bombarda! Protego! Defender! Bombarda! Descender! Defender! Bombarda! Stupid! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Protego! Stupid one! Bombarda! Defender! Descender! Defender! Bombarda! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Descender! Bombarda! Defender! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Descender! Defender! Bombarda! Bombarda! Defender!
你要一直骂人。
完了，嘴炮的东西。
Bombarda! Defender! Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Descender. Revelio.
"你是体悟了心灵祥和是吧？
体悟心灵祥和。
A simple stone.
没错，
This must be for me.
你又知道了。
肯定是我的。
好扯。
You are far from finished. Pass through
你
the
还远
waters
远没
ahead.
完呢。
Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
你要不
I
死了
can't。believe she's.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
死神。
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
见证尼阿姆的记忆。
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Hoa hoa哭了，画出来的嘞。
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora.
他变坏人了吗？
真的耶，
This must stop.
你就是黑魔法师
All
吧
of？it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of the goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood
要把时间
Castle.
抽回来啊！真超时间要少
I
做一
say we
点。
at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps.
可以可以。
I hope to hear from Lodgok soon.
谁说的？
I haven't heard
我说的。
anything since I learned the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
哎，这期的发票什么时候可以兑奖？
不会都是25号吗？
3月25啊。
嗯。
2月25不行啊。
不行啊。
烂死了。你有没有看我的靠腰？我妈是骗我啊！
嗯。
跟他说银行卡在他那边，他要跟我说在我这里。问题是我就真的没有啊。
有例子啊。
真的就没有哎。 真的吗？真的吗？真的没有啊！我妈太夸张了。
嗯。
太扯了。
Revelio. Who's there? Over here!
Defender! Incendio! Bombardier! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Imperial! Crucial! Confringo! Incendio! Petrificus Totalis! Crucial! Imperial! Petrificus Totalis!
还要多久？哦，已经打下一张了吗？
前往任务点。
Potato.
Incendio!
Your little magistrates won't distract me!
好烦哦！
Bombardier!
要不要去上课？
要不去多久？还是要上课的吧？
Rather unwise
没有
coming
没有，
back
明
this
天再
way.
说。
对，明天看起来是很多。
你误会了。
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
啊，想洗澡，然后护个肤。
Expelliarmus!
Stop by.
打喽啊！
该睡了吧？
睡不睡？哎，我的好友列表就是有转移的人才有，没有转移的都没有。
对啊。
You can't stop us. Arresto momentum. Petrificus Totalis. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
他被我控制了。
是吼。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
是。
你好像在洗澡哦。
怎么会在洗澡呢？
你怎么身上没有湿哒哒的？
厉害了！
你真会骑扫把吗？
哦，我看下面有那个火把
，mysterious and a bit unsettling.
What
to do?
进去里面呢？
Revelio.
Goodness.
If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
要打架了，要打架了！
Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap.
去出武器走。
Where others see darkness, I see bright opportunities.
Come out before I find you.
不知道有没有办法把它洗化？
对，他的口音。
The lab returns to the... Come here, rock my...
所以他现在变很小。
对。
哇哦！ 变成女朋友之后，你要杀了他。
他结束了，时间到了。
时间到就不可以看药了。
然后之后再对他第五次。
这么现实。
继续当朋友。
OK。
Akio.
Fight back! Let me out go! Turn that intelligence, did ya?
Confringo.
Well done next time. Confringo.
Let the outside.
化火力就直接插一下。
那不 OK 啊。
Revelio.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
还有2分
You
钟。
little cowards!
哦。
无形的压力。
Where did I set my trap?
Revelio.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over it.
It's totalis. Revelio. This looks like trouble.
Run off! Bye bye me!
他在干嘛？
拿存档点了。
Someone, I see you!
I see
Let me
you.
out go!
看不到，看不到。好了。
Abandoned long ago.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
把它点了，关掉。
好，存了。
关掉。
到
关掉。
任务点了。
直接关，不用存。
老师。